Cubot is known for producing quite a few budget phones, and the King Kong 3 is one of the latest offerings. Its sparsely rugged design, pretty good specifications, a huge battery, and the phone costs about 160 bucks. Let's take a look. Just before we start, make sure to check out the video description down below for a product link if you're interested. The phone ships with all the usual stuff and some extras include a headphone jack adapter. The Cubot King Kong 3 has a body that can take a beating as the phone is shockproof, water resistant and dustproof thanks to IP68 certification. The phone has nice metal sides that have polished edges for a more comfortable grip. We also have nice and tactile keys including a customizable extra button. The top and bottom of the phone are made of shock-resistant rubber. The USB Type-C power port is covered with a flap. Unfortunately, the phone does not have a headphone jack. The overall build quality is very good. The phone feels sturdy, well made, and it can definitely survive quite a few drops. The device is relatively thin and compact considering the fact it has a massive 6000 mAh battery. Also, the device does not feel heavy in the hand due to good weight distribution. That battery lasts for a long time. I was able to get over 16 hours of screen on time on a single charge. While you may not achieve this result all the time, if you use the phone more intensively, you will always feel confident that the battery will last you a long time. It takes about 2.5 hours to fully charge the phone, which is a great result considering a huge capacity. The display may not have the highest resolution out there, but it's pretty sharp and nice screen for a budget device. The fingerprint scanner is accurate, but the display could light up a little bit faster. Other notable features include a dual camera system on the back that consists of 16 and 2 megapixel sensor, a 13 megapixel shooter on the front, LED notification light, and a hybrid dual SIM card slot. The loudspeaker sound quality does not really impress. The sound is kind of flat. Here is an audio sample. The phone ships with a Helio P23 CPU, 4GB of RAM, and 64GB of expandable storage. The gaming performance is kind of mediocre. You should expect to see quite a bit of stutter in games like Asphalt Extreme. There will also be some skipped frames in games like Shadow Fight 3, and finally, the PUBG is playable only on low graphics settings, but there will still be some skipped frames and lag. Overall, this is not the best phone for gamers, unless you like playing games with reduced graphics settings. The King Kong 3 ships with Android 8.1. Right off the bat, you can notice that the phone is really fast and smooth thanks to stock Android user interface. There are some added features like the ability to customize the LED notification light, but that's about it. No bloatware, no gimmicky features, just pure Android experience. Just before we start talking about the image quality, I have to tell you that I tested the camera on a dark and cloudy day. The overall image quality is quite decent for a budget rugged phone, but obviously, the pictures are not perfect. The main complaint would be washed out colors and quite a bit of noise. The portrait shots use mostly software to mimic DSLR bokeh effect, and the low light camera performance could be better, but this is what you have to expect from most of the rugged budget phones. Selfies look quite good overall. 1080p video quality is quite good, although it's definitely not perfect. Selfie video quality is quite decent. Connectivity wise, the King Kong 3 is pretty good. Call quality has been decent, I had no issues with signal reception, and GPS has been working fine. The device also has NFC and a few sensors, including a gyroscope. The Cubot King Kong 3 is a phone that offers rugged design and quite a few other features, but let's summarize all the pros and cons. For the price of about 160 bucks, you get a phone that is well built, it is water and dust resistant, and it can survive a few drops. In addition, I like a sharp display, very good battery life, and stock Android that assures fast and snappy day-to-day performance. However, the gaming performance is mediocre and camera could be better, but these are the trade-offs you need to expect to have with any budget rugged phone at this price point. At the end of the day, the Cubot King Kong 3 looks like a solid budget rugged phone as it does not have many flaws to consider, especially for the price. As always, check out the product link down below the video in case you're interested in picking one up. What do you think about the Cubot King Kong 3? Would you buy this budget rugged device or would you choose another budget option? As always, drop me a comment down below, like the video if you liked it, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, it was Linus, thank you for watching and see you soon.